Hey everyone, this video's long overdue. I sent out a tweet a few weeks ago talking about how I'm evolving the way that I look at prospecting versus retargeting in e-commerce companies, specifically those with multiple products. And so I want to fully digest and share my thoughts. So I did a little mock-up on the whiteboard of a typical retargeting structure that I see with a lot of businesses out there. And so let's imagine that we're working with an e-commerce t-shirt company and they have three different product verticals. So they have red shirts, blue jeans, yellow shoes. Now, some customers may be interested in all three, but a lot of customers are only going to be interested in one out of three of those product types. So in red shirt campaigns, I'm launching all sorts of ads that should get people interested in red shirts. And I'm doing the same for blue jeans and I'm doing the same for yellow shoes. And then this is where it gets awkward for me. Then I'm taking all of that traffic, those prospecting campaigns, industry standard is that I exclude out retargeting campaigns from them. So now anyone that enters one of these retargeting buckets, 3-day site visitors, 7-day add to cart, 30-day initiate checkout, all of these different product avatars, all these different types of customers get bundled into one awkward retargeting campaign. And what happens all the time in my experience is, yeah, sure, if I have a 10% off ad in there or a free shipping ad in there, that's going to work for all customer types. But what happens a lot of times is maybe I have a yellow shoe ad and it has a super high click through rate and it just dominates the retargeting campaign. Well, what's awkward is that people that are interested in blue jeans and red shirts are getting served that ad too. And there's a massive disconnect. So, what I've been doing with a lot of clients with multiple product types is saying, hey, the messaging that we have around red shirts, the messaging, the ads that we have around blue jeans, the messaging and ads we have around yellow shoes, for a customer that's interested in that specific product, like we want them to live in that ad ecosystem where they're going to get served 3 or 4 ads about red shirts instead of getting served one ad about red shirt, clicking to our website, and then getting pushed into our retargeting pool that's optimized for the mean, not for the specific customer type. And in my experience, for companies trying to launch multiple products types that have different consumer demographics, it starts to get really awkward. So I'm not proposing like getting away of this catch all retargeting. But what I've started to do for a lot of our clients is we take this setup and we still run it. We just run it side by side over here. And so all customers, red shirt, people that have clicked blue jeans, people that have clicked yellow shoes, people that have clicked, they still get served this retargeting campaign. But the simple thing that you do is you just remove exclusions for retargeting from your prospecting campaigns. So red shirt, blue jeans, yellow shoes. If I click and I go to your website, I don't get automatically excluded from these different campaigns. And so what that ends up doing for your funnel is you end up having a structure that looks a little bit more like this. There we go. And so you end up having a structure where, since you're not excluding, retargeting, you do technically have retargeting buckets in each of your product type campaigns now. And so this creates a completely different experience for a consumer. So now if I come into a red shirt prospecting campaign and you have 3 to 5 ads in there speaking about red shirts, what's likely going to happen to me is I'm going to see one of these ads, click, go to your website, but that doesn't exclude me now from your red shirt campaign. So if I click and I don't add to cart, I bounce back to Facebook and I'm browsing around, I'll get hit with another red shirt ad. It's going to keep me in this vertical because I have zero interest in blue jeans or yellow shoes. I don't want to be seeing ads about that. I want to be seeing red shirt ads. Now, as I said, this retargeting campaign over here is still running side by side with the rest of the campaign. And so what can happen is now I can get served, I can be a red shirt customer and I can be interested in red shirts. I can click on an ad there. I can sit in this campaign, see other red shirt ads, but then I'm also eligible to see retargeting ads over here and see your 10% off ad and see your free shipping ad. And the most interesting thing is that when this structure, when we build this out for our clients, we end up seeing more of a lift to the performance of the prospecting campaigns that offsets any decline that we see in our retargeting campaigns. And our belief is that it's because customers are having a way better ad experience where we're keeping them in the funnel of the products that they've shown that they're interested in. And after they've clicked to the website and become high intent, now they can start seeing some of these other retargeting ads and it gets mixed in instead of completely dominating their feed. This is by no means industry standard or something that I can say is going to unequivocally work for your business model, but we've seen very interesting results. So the strategy is simple. Really, all you have to do to implement this strategy is to stop excluding retargeting traffic from your prospecting campaigns. And what that is going to do is that's going to give the consumer options and it's give Facebook the choice to keep customers in the prospecting funnel where they're going to see more relevant ads about the product that they're interested in. And if Facebook decides, hey, they should be seeing some of the retargeting ads as well that are generic or talking about another product or talking about a 10% off deal. They can see those too. And it seems to really free up some awkwardness um, for e commerce clients and unlock some additional um, prospecting and retargeting benefits, in my opinion. So it's something that I think people should think about and try out and just really put yourself in the shoes of you're trying to sell 5 different product verticals that aren't correlated in a huge way, and you want to be able to target customer avatars in those specific verticals and keep them in there. What's the best way to do it? And so far, based on our testing, we really like this method here. So hope this video helps. And interested to hear if any of you all test this and what results you get. Cheers.